All right, gentlemen, it's been a very interesting and very emotional week. There's a there's a fine art that gets involved when you start trading the kill zones on the high cycles. Because of its uncertainty, it will throw you around, and it has. Even my pro traders are going through the emotions of watching trend change on the week cycle and on the day cycle with unpredictability. Now, it's almost like having a monkey inside a room with nine squares, and each square gets electrified one at a time, and then the monkey will then hit it and then feel like a negative reaction, hit it, negative reaction. That's a kind of thing, or continue that story. As the squares become more electrified, say for example, it starts with one, then it's two, then it's three, then it's four, then it's five, then all nine become electrified. The monkey gets like disorientated and crazy. So that's what kind of the trends change consistently happening within the lower cycles does to a trader. Because we think, you're right, low highs, lower lows, it must be downtrend, boom, and it switches. Okay, higher low, higher high, boom, then it switches. So that's what's been happening behind the scenes here, and it's not good on the psyche, which is exactly the reason why we said stay away from the markets this week, get off of the computer, go do something more productive, golf, beach, beer, whatever it is, and let it work itself out. So that's what we've been going through, and it's been tough. If you made profits this week, then I'll congratulate you, but you did so during a very uncertain time. So I don't want to really congratulate you because it's been done irresponsibly, and that's obviously how you want to be hitting this stuff. The good news, though, is that we're on the other end of that difficult time. We finally found some solidity on the quarterly cycle, the higher cycle, and because of that, we get to go through to this big profit. So I'm looking to do the doubling game from here, where I double my position size every single time. So what I'm saying is that putting $1,000 in as working capital, I look to double that to $2,000, and then as working capital, I look to double the $2,000 into $4,000. So that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend, and I invite you to do the same. If you're not a part of the community, you know exactly what to do. Direct message and all the rest of it. And the reason why I'm going to be able to do the doubling game is because of this higher cycle. Okay, so let's get into the usual market update. Annual cycle, because of the higher low, we're still finding us being pushed up to this end. I've had this down for a long time now. You can go back to my previous content to verify that. So again, like, our work is absolutely outstandingly accurate and by far some of the best you'll ever see on the internet. So if you really like what you are seeing here, please pass this information on to everyone that you know so that they can also be a part of this phenomenon of trading. Yeah, well, I'll get on to that later. But basically, this year we're looking to disrupt the market big league. So you're part of this now. Share this information on. If you're not already benefiting from it, then please opt in and benefit from all our hard work, as it's going to change the game. All right, so the quarterly cycle, as we've had again, this down for the longest time, the arrow path has given us two options. We can either go up there, which is the reason I've left it up there, or we can go along here. Okay, these are our two options. Both are very viable, very, very solid options. So right now, it's just a question of which way are we going to go? Are we going to see this, boom, little run up here to the 1/4, or are we going to have this move along this 1/2 and get to our objective? Right now, I'm voting for the 1/2 line, which I think is the reason why we got that migration across a big slide out and then found its perfect, by the way, guys, I haven't adjusted this chart at all, found its perfect resistance against 1/2 fan line, and then again, climbing its way to our objective. I really hope you guys are benefiting from this information. It's the best in class. So if you're not going to benefit from the best in class, then go look at the mirror and ask yourself, what are you doing? Okay, so down to the week cycle. Again, bang, 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 tough stuff. And then finally, we get a breather because, again, high cycle out of the kill zone, moving to the 1/2 line. For us, we've got to go to the, anyway, we also have to see what on the high cycle happens. But right now, all that matters is that we're going to get this big profit, which is coming our way. And we're in our positions both on personal and institutional money to ride this in. So let's do a contrast between your world and mine. This is your world without the M-top strategy. Uncertain, anything can happen. Probably you're going to YouTube to watch free videos about RSI or Elliott wave or moving averages or something ridiculous. The Ichumuchu cloud. Good luck with that one. And, hoping for profits. Over here at M-Tops, we are nailing profits at basically every turn, every responsible turn. And this is the world with what we got here. So as you have seen already on my feed, we've put this out a little while ago. This is almost like a free signal to guys who have been following the work, and also to celebrate the over 1,000 guys who are following the M-Tops way. So a little thank you to them. And we're going to ride this up along the 1/1 line within this period of time. Obviously, be patient. Don't just sit at the computer all day and just stare at the price. Like, it's awkward. It's creepy, guys. Let price have its privacy. And we're just, going to let the path unfold and take us to where we need to go. I've got some big returns waiting for me on the other end of this. To go down to the day cycle. The day cycle is something I can't share with everyone because it's too sensitive for from a time perspective, according to TradingView. Like TradingView, I swear to God, are worse than the government. Like they are so stringent with stuff. So it makes it difficult for me to give you guys the quality and quantity that you need it to be in. So my private community will have seen this ahead of time. We saw the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turning points, getting into the 6, a nice shallow one. It was giving us a strong indication from a time projection perspective that it was going to be shallow. So we kind of anticipated quite early on. And then bang, came up to the first arc to dance around with the early warning sign, the 1/4. So if anyone was in a short over here, they would have said, get out now. And we weren't in it because we don't trade against trend. And then bang, and broke out of the symmetrical tool, aka the Gansware, and then moved on its way up. So 5, 6, a nice long run to 7. We got some decent space here for 7, 8, 9, 10 to form as we enjoy the money coming in as we go about our lives and fall asleep. If you're not earning money whilst you're sleeping, you'll never be financially free. All right, guys, I think that's enough for right now. Wow, 7-minute video. Market's going to be nice and healthy. We're going to rake this profit in. Looking forward to all of that excitement, especially walking into the weekend after a rough week of tough emotions. If you have any questions, as always, comments below or directly message me. Ciao for now.